Kim Wilson, Vice President of Strategic Program Initiatives with the National Black MBA Association. Please join me in celebrating a very momentous occasion, the 20th anniversary of our Leaders of Tomorrow program. From its inception, our organization has recognized and appreciated the need to reach back and nurture students. We have focused on developing an awareness of business principles and practice amongst young students for over 30 years. That involvement has ranged from chapters being involved with Junior Achievement, an organization that builds high school entrepreneurs, to elementary school students through Adopt a School programs. These activities led to the launch of our very own unique youth program over 20 years ago, the Leaders of Tomorrow. Since that time, what began as a once-a-year conference in one city has developed into more than 30 year-round local programs run by chapters around the country and international affiliates. Over 2 decades, 8,000 middle and high school students have been mentored by chapter members and other volunteers who devote time and resources to develop curriculum and activities related to academic achievement, scholarship, college preparation, career planning, professional development, civic engagement, cultural awareness, financial literacy, and a host of other topics designed to close the achievement gap once and for all. The impact has been immeasurable. At this time, we would like to salute some of our founders and early supporters: Karen Anderson, Antoinette Malveaux, Donna Burton, Carol Copeland Thomas, M. Claire, Marcus Cato, Beverly Sanders, Western New York, New Jersey, and Boston chapters, Mars Incorporated, and Eastman Kodak. Thank you.
What LOT has done for me has really created who I am today, has provided opportunities for me to not only work with mentors who cared about who I was, but also cared about my development as an individual. I come from a family of 16 brothers and sisters where no one graduated from my school. Where no one graduated from high school, even attend college. So for me to be a part of LOT, they showed me that there was an opportunity for me to be more than my predecessors, and opportunities for me outside the classroom, but also ways for me to get involved in my community.
Though the national conference and local programming made a dramatic impact, the association realized the need to further expose students to the increasingly competitive global environment. International trips to the United Kingdom gave rise to the Global Leadership Camp, where students focus on innovation and critical thinking. To further challenge these students, the Washington, D.C., Atlanta, Dallas, and Houston chapters created the LOT National Business Case Competition in 2002. In this competition, high school students analyzed the same Harvard-style MBA-level business cases that graduate students study. They then present recommendations before an audience of hundreds and judges from senior level of corporate America and academia. Partners like ExxonMobil, Nationwide, and Ford have enabled the competition to award more than $250,000 in scholarships and prizes.
The case competition and working all those hours to accomplish the case competition was definitely worth it, because we started out with nothing and we ended up with a great presentation, and we didn't do it just to win, but we also did it for ourselves.
One of the key things when you're working with high school students, especially in a case competition, it's very difficult, even for MBAs, to do cases sometimes. So to go from a 4-month period of high school students who have no clue about case or how to study for a case or how to get in and dig out the details of a case, it's very hard. And it's hard on them because it's something that they haven't been exposed to.
It is our duty to embrace these children, create a safety net, enable them to achieve all that they can achieve, by providing the education. It is for that reason that the National Black MBA stands firmly behind its Leaders of Tomorrow program, celebrating its 20th anniversary. We ask all of you to engage with us in supporting our children, our leaders, the future leaders of America. Thank you.
One of the things that I noticed after graduating from the Leaders of Tomorrow program were not many alumni came back to talk to the high school students. It was very few of us that kept in contact, and over the summer we didn't really see each other even though we were all at home. So after speaking with my mentor, Cedric Mobley, I got an idea for a motto to create the Lambda Omicron tile, the Leaders of Tomorrow National Alumni Association. And I basically added everyone that I knew to the group and created officers and a constitution. They then added people they knew to the group, and basically the motto for this organization is to kind of bridge the gap between when you graduate from the program and going into undergrad, so we can mentor each other on how to transition into college and what to do after undergrad if you're deciding to go to graduate school or if you want to go into the workplace. There's also a connection for that. This organization is also to motivate the alumni to come back and give back to the organization that gave so much to them.